So today on this YouTube channel, doesn't have a name, we're going to ride 50 year. I'm going to highlight some of the better known features. All right, so this is alternate line number 1, dropping through this valley. And then down here, this rock scares a lot of people. Easy enough. It's actually the exit that's harder than the drop, in my opinion. You see right here on the left, I'm gonna come off that rock real quick and then hit maybe a 1 foot drop after that, and then maybe a 3 footer after that. And they're all pretty much the flat, because that's how 50 year rolls. Little drop, little drop. Yeah, come around here, hit this corner, another little drop. Yeah. See, I just practically rolled that by punching my tire down in the hole. And then there's this little guy right here. All right, everybody's familiar with this area, knows what this is. This is this little split rock. Gets easier the further left you go. This right here, many would consider the hardest section to climb on your way to the chutes. You stay to the right, stay on the gas, light in the saddle, let the suspension do the work. If you have a hardtail, you let your ankles do the work, and that's it. This is the upper 50 climb. Goes to Gem, goes to Cherry Tank, goes to upper 50 descent. And so I'm going to record the technical parts of this, mostly the technical up. So now we start to climb. This is where the work begins. Everything down from this trail, unless you turn around and come back down, really is a black. If you don't like to go down blacks, you should probably not climb this, unless you plan on doing it as an up and back. That was tough spot number 1, little skinny spot. This one here has some options. You can go to the left, take a switchback. You can go straight up over the slab. Ooh, there we go. That one's a little hard when it's wet. Here's another little step. Accelerate up to it. This one here, a little bit of step. Lighten the saddle. Use your ankles. Triple step time. You come up here, second to third gear, depending on your gearing, will probably work. Inside line right here. See, it's smoother versus more of a face. Come through here, stick to the left just a little bit. In one motion, you're gonna bring your tire up here, okay? With your last pedal stroke, once you get your body weight and your hands over your bars, you push the bar underneath you like you're doing a bunny hop, and then you stroke out of it and shoot the gap. So that's really about it. You got to come in here with maximum effort, controlled rear tire torque. If you go over that first step and think you're going to gain all your speed right here, not happening. You can see it's super loose. Maximum effort, wheel lift, punch, pedal out of it. Don't lean too far to the left on the bike, because then you will fall over, because you're going to be almost at a stall when you get here. Stay over the bike, move the bike over if you need to, right? So your center of balance stays over the bottom bracket, and then you can track stand or just pedal out of it. An alternate way, you can see a couple little marks up here. You can come up here, hit this first little step. I go to the right, go to the right, and then go up and over that. And so you can get one stroke off the bottom before you have to do a really big lunge to get up to the top. Sometimes your back tire doesn't get up there. Sometimes your chain ring might just skip it, or if a bash guard, you gotta do a real big shove. maybe a track stand, but it is absolutely doable. I'm already in third gear. My saddle is down. I'm going to get a little bit of speed. There we go. And then just pedal out of it. That's it. Not impossible, totally possible. I'm on a 160 millimeter bike. It weighs 35 pounds. 180 millimeter in the front, 64.5 degrees head tube angle. If any bike shouldn't climb, it's this one, and it does just fine. All right, this is a little switchback. They've made an inside line, which is crazy. Just right up the wall a little bit and go the old school way. Inside line is absolutely not necessary. It's absolutely slower coming down. So that is purely, no offense, if you are one, but a beginner rider not taking the time to session a feature or trail segment to increase the skill. This is a great motto. Increase your skill to match the trail. Don't change the trail to match your skill. We're dropping into the upper 50-year descent. It starts with a climb. That was the gym back there. That's around the mountain to the left right there. People have been basically taking this fence and drawing it out, but through here, you can go around is the easy way to do it. It used to be straight up over the rock. Drop your saddle. Right, my saddle's up. I'm gonna grab a gear, come out of this dip, front wheel lift, weight on your front bars. All right, a little bit of a shove to get the bike back underneath you so you have traction on your rear tire. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. That puts me in 6th gear, I believe. And grab a little speed, come around here, hit this berm, hop, grab a bunch of gears while it's flat, and then torque management so you don't spin up this hill. Upper 50 descent. A little bit of climbing, but this is basically where it starts. You can go around that, but it's actually crazy easy with the amount of speed that you come into it. All right, here we go, upper 50 descent. Starts with a couple drops. There is a ride around to the left. These drops are 3-footer, and then this little jump. Woo! Tiny little climb up here. All right. Saddle back down. Little slab. Punch the bottom. It's not a drop. A little bit of wind going on today. I'm gonna go through the lion's back. You go left right here. You go around the lion's back. All right, that was the lion's back. The dirt's actually holding up really well. This is a, it's not bad. That one sandy berm can be soft. Go high here. Up that vent. High here. Up straight. Easy enough. Slab. Punch that. This one's getting rough at the bottom. This one's steep. Oh. Alright. Watch your pedal on that inside rock. Watch your right pedal on that inside rock. You go right down the gut. Come off of here. Hit this one. And there's upper 50 descent. Not a big deal. Down this. Up this side. Down this guy. Yeah. And then there's two ways to get back to the trail. To the left goes to the wash. To the right kind of goes back up to upper 50. People have been changing the upper 50 because they cannot ride it. And I've been changing it back. So if you're one of those people that are changing the trail because you're too scared to ride it, or you just don't like to walk, I will be here every week turning you back around down the features. No offense, man, this is a black trail and I'm going to keep it black. Middle gate is the blue trail. I'm not too worried about some of the ride arounds. There's one right here that goes to the right. The old line is up over this rock next to Holly. That's the name of that saguaro right there that we passed. There's one little obstacle up here that everybody talks crap about. Right here, there's a pinch. Shoot your tire in there. Front brakes, little tiny rear wheel hop to the left. Your derailleur does not hit the rock. It is not necessary to move that. Across the old way, if you go to the right, right here, that's the way 99% of the people go. And then a few of us go side hilling on that slab. They're starting to make a go around on this because going over this tiny little rock is really hard. I know you guys might be tired of me bitching, but it's really not that hard to leave the trail alone. I rode out here for 4 solid years before I made this entire loop without a dab. You go hard into this and up over these rocks, which is a lot easier than it used to be because people were going around it and it was causing a major drainage issue. So we fixed it. And some people complain because they don't know the history, which is okay. I like that they complained that we sanitized the trail, but this is a blue trail. Steep. And it is multi-use. So even the equestrians think this. We go straight. Just to lighten the bike up. Oh, it's definitely windy. 8th gear. This is the lunch rock right here. That is rollable, you don't have to drop it. Ninth gear. Lots of berms you can take and keep your speed up. I go straight right here over this guy here. If you go straight right here, you go down a big drop. You go to the right, you go to the left. Right here, you bypass that big drop. Bunny hop. Lots of traction on that rock to turn. This is where all the super fast XC guys go 1,000,000 miles an hour with their giant legs. Pretty heavy wind in the face today. All right, here's another line. Come through here. Oh, hop that walk over to the left. You don't have to shoot the gap. This is another feature. There's the corner, inside, straight line it. Yeah, wind. All right, down this little ridge line, punch the bottom, hop this, gap that whole thing, up this, up, hop, hip. How you doing, man? Have a good one. I'm all alone. And that's Middle Gate. Come through here. Yeah. Hit that bottom. All right, we got some horses on the trail up ahead. So this is a great opportunity to talk about it. I always yell out so the horses know I'm a human. They will look back and be like, hey, that's a human. Hey there. I'm just letting you know I'm back here. I'll let you guys, yeah, no worries. If you want me to walk by, I'll walk by. Oh, okay. I go over it. I'm okay. Okay. You want me to walk? All right. Well, you never know.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Some,
learning, so.
yeah, some horses don't know what a bike is, and
Yeah, well, and I have another horse that is terrified because we were out here on 50 year, and a guy was riding with ear.
Oh yeah,
nuts,
yeah.
And you know how curvy 50 year is, and he came flying around a curve, and we were right there, and he just bam right in the back of my horse.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that horse hates. I mean, he would be standing here going.
Sure, I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah. So he just,
Yeah, I have music, but I put a little pod in the that's kind of in my helmet, so I can still hear everything.
Still hear everything. That's dangerous for you guys too.
Oh yeah, I absolutely.
Motorcycle or something else is coming
I think they're nuts for wearing headphones, but yeah, have a good one. Thanks, ladies. There's a few horses back there. I'll give those guys a little pre-warning. Look like the kind of people that would need it. No helmets and all. Thanks for listening to me rant. Please don't change the trail to match your skill, but change your skill to match the trail. This is the YouTube channel with no name. I'm out.